Hey, it's the Rundown. Ken Herman Reynolds, and I'm with
Dave Perrego.
And we're at the Indian River Fire Company, and we're doing a remote shoot of the Delaware Fisherman Fishing Flea Market. We're about to go inside, interview some folks, do a bit of our show, and stick with us. We will be right back. Ken Herman Reynolds here, and although it's hunting season on Delmarva, Red Mill Tackle has bagged some great new products for the upcoming year. New and additional colors on our whack-em sticks, buzz baits, spinner baits, terminal tackle, and even a great line of topwater frog. Now what the hell is this? Red Mill Tackle's hunting down its competition with superior quality, higher worm count, competitive prices, and it's a locally made product. You could purchase our product many ways. You could shop online at our newly updated website at www.fishherman.com, purchase our product from select retailers in Delaware, or call area code 302-223-6145 for hours and directions to our shop at 12 North Main Street, Smyrna, Delaware. Hi, welcome to the Rundown. Ken Herman Reynolds, and we are live at the first annual Delaware Fisherman's Flea Market at the Indian River Volunteer Fire Company. I'm with
Dave Perrego.
And let's get right to the bass news. Dave, what is happening locally?
Thank you, Ken. Not too much going on locally, but there is some news coming out of the Division of Fish and Wildlife. Longtime research biologist Kathy Martin is hanging it up. She's retiring after 40 years of service with DENREC. I know, the agency is actively pursuing a research biologist to fill her role. In her 40 years, she's done a lot for bass fishing. She's done a lot for tournament anglers, and she'll be greatly missed.
She certainly will. Yeah, she was the face of that whole division.
Absolutely. She's a very kind lady also.
Indeed.
Other news, we're approaching the fishing season now, and coming up on a couple of schedules, we've got my club, the Eastern Shore Bassmasters, are heading out to the Nanticoke River coming up on March 10th, which is next weekend. Following that, we've got the Dover Bass Club, which is holding their annual membership drive March 17th at Garrison's Lake up near Smyrna. We've got the Castaway Bass Club, Ken, which is your club.
Indeed,
taking off March 30th, hopefully on Red Mill Pond. There's some water issues up there.
Yeah, definitely having some water issues.
And finally, the Team Bass Association, which has a booth here at the flea market, they're kicking off their second tournament, actually, on March 24th at Trap Pond. Locally, that's all, Ken.
And I think we're going to be interviewing Mr. Williamson from Muddy Waters. He's representing the TBA, so that'll be interesting to get with him and hear what things are happening with his business and the club.
Absolutely. And
on the national side, the Bassmaster Classic, well, me and Dave didn't do too good at picking the winners on this one. This guy, Cliff Pace, I personally have never heard of him.
Stone Cold Cliff Pace.
Stone Cold. He took it. Brandon Polinick took second, Hank Cherry third, and Mike Iaconelli fourth. None of us had him on our radar screens. My choice, Aaron Martins, came in at 28th. I think we had mentioned Edwin Evers, 25th. So,
yeah. My guy David Walker, he had a rough first day. I think he was somewhere around 40th after the first day. I think he figured it out after watching a couple of guys on water. But look for him in the Elite Series this year, and hopefully he'll be in the race for Angler of the Year as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Not one and done there. I think he's got it. Yeah, he's got some heart. More interesting about the Classic, it was estimated, well, not estimated, they had a head count of over 100,000. 106,000 people came out.
That's amazing.
The impact on the local economy, $25 million plus. To the local city revenue, $1.5 million. I'll tell you what city would not like to have that.
That's outstanding. Yep.
Absolutely. Lastly, I just have a little blurb about an app. Everybody's now having smartphones these days. There's an FLW app now. You could get live videos, on water coverage, FLW news, and even episodes. They're archiving everything. So what doesn't these smartphones do? I mean, it's just fantastic. But if you're interested in the FLW app, go to the Apple App Store or Google Play. But that's all we have nationally and locally. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Hey, and we're back. And we have Kevin Williamson from Muddy Water Tackles and also a new fishing league he started up last year called the TBA. Kevin, why don't you tell us a little bit about the TBA?
Team Bass Association is kind of like a federated, but not. We do ponds and rivers, Maryland, Delaware. We have a classic at the end of the year. We have a super bass tournament in the middle of the year. Little payouts and stuff, and trophies and awards and stuff.
And you guys already kicked off one tournament this year already.
Yes, on an Anticoat, and it was rough, brutal.
Brutal rough, huh?
Brutal. Started out raining,
Uh-huh.
and then it got real sunny, and then it just got super windy, and the patterns were way off. I mean, one was hooked on a Senko, so we thought that was going to be the pattern, and it died out. Then I hooked one with a power worm, so I said, all right, well, maybe that is. That didn't happen. Then my partner pulled up to a pile of trees at the river, dropped the jig, popped a big fish, and I was like, all right, it's on. Then after that, it just died.
God bless
Just
the
died.
jig.
When all else fails, tie on a jig. Wow. And what was the big fish, Kev?
2 pounds. It was terrible.
Well,
That's
No
good.
pattern. No pattern.
better than a zero, right?
That's it.
How many anglers caught fish, Kev?
It's only 5.
5.
Guys. And
Wow.
It was like,
Tough day early season.
it was a lot of small fish, pickerel.
Yeah.
A lot of break-offs. But 4 of the anglers brought fish in, and it wasn't a great day.
Right.
And guys were disappointed, but early in the year.
Fishing, not catching, right?
That's it.
Hey, you brought in some cool-looking shirts here. Now, you were saying earlier that this fella started the Redfish tournament,
Yes.
and now's got a clothing line.
Yeah, he started it in Florida, and it's moved to Texas, and it's not moved up this way.
Right.
And I'm fair skin. I burn real easy.
Right.
The sun's bad on you. Cancer is really bad.
Sure.
So he says, I got in contact with him on Facebook because all saltwater.
Right.
And I told him, I said, do you make anything for the freshwater guys? He goes, sure, I got stuff for you guys. And he said, but check out my product. And I've been checking it out because I wear the bluff.
Right.
And when you put your sunglasses on, once you breathe, your sunglasses are fogged up. So he says, dude, check me out. And he's got these, and it's got a grill in it.
I'll be darned.
So you don't fog your glasses up. But better yet than that, he kept saying, he goes, dude, the best deal is the shirt. He said,
Wow.
because when you're running down the river,
It's already built
it's
in.
already built in.
Nice.
And they run $44.
Wow, very competitive.
And then he was going on, I kept saying, look, man, I said, that's all right for you saltwater guys. I said, we're bass fishermen.
Right.
So he came up with the bass shirt for
That
us.
is nice.
The UV protection, they breathe, super nice material, lightweight.
And about the same cost?
Yep, all the same price. These are like $19
Wow.
for these.
Let me see that.
Really nice product.
Do you think I'd have trouble getting into the bank with something like that? But no, that's some seriously nice product.
Really good product.
And you're repping for this company.
Yes,
And-
and he's a super nice guy. He sponsored our classic, sent up some shirts. Bill Walford finished second, got him a nice shirt out of it.
Nice. And
Nice
what
product.
is the name of this company? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
It's called Breathe Like a Fish.
Breathe Like a Fish. Boy, it doesn't get any
It
easier than that,
has,
folks.
Ladies and men.
Wow.
It's UV protection. You go on Facebook, you can check it out. He's all over Facebook
Wow.
with his product.
That's awesome. That is really cool.
Yeah, it's good quality stuff.
Does he have a
great-
website also?
Yes, has
Okay.
everything.
And the website is?
Let's
Right
see.
on the back.
Yes.
Breathe like a fish.
Actually, yeah. Visit www.breathelikeafish.com.
Yep.
There it is. Great stuff. Anything else new coming out of Muddy Water Tackle?
My son is starting to make some jigs. There's going to be some hand pour stuff. Try to get away from pushing Zoom and stuff
Right,
like
right.
that. Try to
I
try
think,
something different.
yeah, I think we're going to be talking to him a little bit later on in the show. So that's awesome. How about Muddy Water? They got anything cool coming? Any show specials or anything?
Yesterday we had a little bit, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah, and we're at the end of the show season,
Yeah.
so yeah, Red Mill was the same way. We had a few show specials. We're here today. My wife is manning the biz, and we do have some wonderful sales on the Cincos and our spinnerbaits. But that's awesome, man. That is really cool. And we got to talk about Muddy Water Tackle and Red Mill Tackle coming. We had a little tournament between our businesses a couple years ago. It was a lot of fun. The fishing was really poor that day at Lums, but you know those things happen. I was a little bit off my game. You know, somebody smuggled a banana on my boat, and that just kind of threw me off my game. I was anchored a little bit by Bill Walford. Bill Walford's a pretty good fisherman, but you know those things happen. You know, we have our own little idiosyncrasies. So
Yeah, you took the trophy from us.
yeah, so I still have it. We'll have to do the rematch though, right?
I got something for you.
You
to
do.
today.
You do. Oh my God! Look at this, folks.
Red
And
Mill
you
Tackle
mind-
banana.
You know what, folks? This taping's over. Kevin, thank you
Thanks,
so
guys.
much, man.
Thanks, Dave.
Hey, and thanks for the gift. I'll put it by the trophy for next year. We'll be right back.